Hi, my name is Max, and I'm female to male, transgendered, a trans man, and I decided to start making videos of myself. Initially, I didn't really want to. Uh, I felt awkward doing it, but I feel I don't know, I'm starting to feel pretty good. So um, I feel like I should maybe start sharing my experiences with other people. I'm still not sure if I am gonna like put this on the internet, but um, I'm videotaping with the intention to do so. So we'll see what happens. So again, my name is Max. Nice to meet you. I live in Albuquerque, New Mexico. I'm 29 years old, and I've been on testosterone for a little over 4 months now. It's currently it's midnight on now August 2nd, and I just passed my 4 month marker on July 20th of 2015. And it's been pretty good so far. It's been quite different. So as I've seen, like most guys, they say they've just known since like they were like 4 or 5, and that's how I've felt. And I never decided to like come out with it sooner. Not that that's a bad thing necessarily. I kind of feel like right now has been a pretty good time to come out since like it's all in the media right now, and we've got like Laverne Cox and Caitlyn Jenner. Like it's great, and Aiden Dowling, I think his last name is. Really hope he gets onto the men's fitness cover. Like that's fucking awesome, and he looks really good. I would love to have a body like his. And so I didn't really want to like come out with anything for quite some time. Now I had told my ex like maybe 2 years into our relationship, and that was the first person I ever told that I was trans, and then I never told anyone again until like September of last year of 2014. I told my friend because I don't know, it all just like hit me. I saw like a video of someone's transition, and I it just hit. I was like, I need to do this too. Like I've waited too long, and I need to do it because look how good they look and look how happy they are. So from then I started telling people, and I started hormones on March 20th of 2015. I came out at work, which was interesting. I work in a call center, and not a huge one or anything like that, but it was still very interesting. Thankfully, everyone's been really cool about it at my job. No one's given me any shit. Everyone's been really good about using the right name and pronouns, and like being accommodating and just not being shitty in general, and that's been quite excellent, and I'm really thankful for that. Similarly, all my friends and like family have been really cool about it too. um, it was super scary to come out to anybody, really. Like even the first time I came out, um, it was terrifying. I wrote it in a letter and to my ex, and he was like, okay, whatever. But I don't know. Still sucked to have to come out. Yeah, it was really hard. But every time I told a new person, it got easier and easier. And now, like, I don't mind talking about it. Like, I'm really cool about talking about trans things with anybody, and like about myself. And it's much easier now. Thank God. It took forever, but thankfully, I feel really comfortable with it now. And I guess that's why I'm ready to start making videos for folks that might be in the same position I was in. Um, and so I don't want to make it too long. We're already kind of hitting at 5 minutes, but the changes I've felt on testosterone so far. I might show some if I can figure out how to like do editing on this thing, I might throw in some pictures of myself pre T. If not, you can find me on Tumblr. So my tumblr.com/xyphoidmax, spelled XYPHOIDMAX, Xyphoidmax. Wait, did I spell that right? No, I'm not sure. Xyphoid, XYPHOIDMAX. I'm not sure if I spelled that right the first time. I don't know why. Anyway, so for a little over 4 months on testosterone. Some obvious changes that even if you don't see my transition pictures, they're also on Instagram, same name. I have quite a bit of facial hair. I have quite a goatee, which is awesome. I fucking love it. I can grow quite good sideburns for right now. My facial hair does connect. It actually grows like all right here, and I got a mustache like and all down here. Um, it's just blonde, and it's definitely connected. It's just got to darken up and turn red like the rest of my beard, and it's awesome. I pass all the time. I've been passing for a while, especially when I hit the 1 month marker on testosterone. My voice actually changed. I felt it like even the week before on the telephone, people were calling me sir versus like ma'am, which no one likes being called ma'am, even women. Don't call anyone ma'am. Um, and my voice is continuing to drop, and I can drop down pretty low, and it's kind of exciting. Also, if I get really excited, it cracks like a teenage boy, which I'm not going to do right now. If it comes out on accident, then you get to hear it, but I'm not going to try and do it because it's crazy. And my hairline's changed a little bit. I've noticed it for sure. Like it's masculinizing, which is pretty cool. I'm vaguely worried about going bald, but I think we're okay for now. And there's Rogaine, so I'm not too terribly worried about it. Um, More hair situations, body hair. I would say I've always been kind of like a hairy person, being like blonde, sort of like Nordic person from the north, as I'm all like from Ireland and stuff, and like England and those Nordic cold countries will have like a little thin layer of hair on us to keep us warm. I'm sure it helps. Um, and so I always had lots of leg hair if I didn't shave, even on my thighs. But it's definitely like I tripled in time. I have a comparison photo, and again, if I can edit it in, I will. But um, I don't know, super hairy, goes all the way up to my butt, and my arms have always been hairy. Nothing's really changed in terms of like thickness of hair on my arm or how much I have, but it's certainly getting darker, especially like right here. There's no way you're gonna see it on the camera on the phone or the computer. Um, but it's also changed where it starts growing. And it used to start like right here, and now it starts like right here. So it definitely moves down, and I think it's starting to move up this way, and like it's a little bit longer up here, and might be changing color. I mean, definitely it's just changing color down here, near my wrists and stuff. And if you look at it the right direction, you can see it. I have a little bit of chest hair. Um, it's mostly like fuzzy, like little white fuzzes, but there's also like some darker, like longer ones sporadically everywhere, especially like right here around my nipple for some reason. Just on the right side too. Like the left side's got a little bit, but the right's like we're just gonna go crazy, and so that's cool. Um, I've always had like kind of a happy trail, but it's definitely gotten like thicker, and like again, if you get the right angle, you can see that it's gonna connect. It's connecting like up this way, and like just kind of encroaching from the outside and like down more toward like my pubic hair and stuff like that. Like that's starting to connect, which is pretty cool. Like you have no like comparison, but like
It's all like coming this way and going down that way and like going up here.
So there's that. Super muscular now. No need to brag or anything, but I totally am. Um, I used to work out pretty regularly before I started taking hormones, but definitely with the hormones, I've been more inspired to go more regularly. I go about 5 times a week, and my neck and shoulders here have gotten much bigger. Like my traps are pretty big, and my deltoids are pretty. My shoulders are definitely getting much broader. My chest, I got little pecs that are pretty awesome. Like I can move them, and they bulge out when I flex them, especially like right here near the collarbone, and like over here. Um, Biceps, of course, getting bigger. Triceps, all the good stuff, all the manly muscles. My legs too, and my ass have gotten really muscular, which is pretty cool. Um, and like my calves look much nicer. I've always hated my calves, and they're starting to like get really defined and like thin up, and just, they look nice, and it's awesome. So I'd say overall my transition so far has been pretty good. And in terms of like uh, mood and energy, it's been interesting, and kind of up and down. I mean, before I started transitioning, I went through a really hard breakup. I'm still going through it. I was with someone for a really long time, like 9 years, and shit hit the fan. I'm not gonna like get into detail about it, but it totally sucked. And so um, my mood has just been weird. Like testosterone has definitely changed a lot in terms of my mood. Um, like sometimes I can be really happy, and then sometimes I'll be down really hard for like a couple of days. It's really weird, but I'd say overall I feel pretty good. I'm still struggling with like depression and stuff like that, but I'm in therapy, so that's what that's there for. And energy, that's up and down too. Like some days I'm just like exhausted and super tired, and some days I'm just like boom, 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 I'm ready to go. Um, so I'm sure that'll even out, as we go along. But again, overall, it's been pretty good. So that's good. Acne, like everyone talks about having like really, well, maybe not everybody, but I've seen quite a few guys say like they get it really really bad. It's definitely increased. I never had like perfect smooth skin or anything like that before. Um, and as a teenager, I would get it on my chest and my shoulders and my back, and I have that now, but it's not as bad as um, I was when I was in high school. Uh, it's like there, but it's like a few versus like oh my god, it's like everywhere. So um, that's good. Also, I mean, what helps, and maybe it'll help other people, is that what I've experienced works for me is that I wash my face about 3, sometimes 4 times a day, and I use the like orange Neutrogena or whatever off-brand version of that is, um, on my face and my chest and my back and my shoulders. I do that in the shower, but when I wake up in the morning, I wash my face. I use the St. Ives like exfoliant blackhead thing. It's the green tea one. It's got really fine like grains in it. It feels really good on your skin, and it smells really good. And that helps like break that up, and then you wash it with the orange shit, and seems to do pretty well. I mean, I only do the St. Ives once a day, but I do the orange stuff about 3 times a day, and keeps everything going pretty good. I mean, I still get breakouts, and there's I still have it, but it's definitely more under control than it would be because I definitely notice that I'm more greasy. So, thanks tea, but it's all right. It'll clear up eventually. Just keep washing your face. You'll be good. Um, Yeah, I guess that's about it though in terms of what I want to talk about for now. Again, I'm gonna try and like figure out this whole video thing, and maybe I can throw in some pictures of myself from earlier or make a different video with it. But that's it for now, pretty much. We're at like 15 minutes, and who wants to hear me talk for 15 minutes? I don't know. Hopefully, you guys made it to the end. That's pretty much it. 4 months on T. Oh, surgery. I've got top surgery scheduled for December 23rd of this year. So, like, awesome Christmas present for me. I just gotta make the money come up. I put down a $500 deposit. It's $7,000, which seems pretty average. Seems like everybody has about that. And I think budgeting it out each month with each paycheck, I should be able to get like half of that by then. And I know I have some savings that I might be able to cover the rest with, but um, I'm not sure yet for the rest of it. So we're gonna work on that, and oh man, it would be so amazing. That'd be the best Christmas present ever. Um, so let's hope I can get that by then. I need to get it by the 8th of December. Get that all paid up by then, and then we're good to go. And I can get these taken off, and not have to worry about them anymore, and just be like good to go. All right, so that's me. Again, my name's Max. It was interesting. Let's see if we post this. We'll see. Thanks for watching if you watched all the way through.